Are bars good places to meet women? James from Social Coach here. Back in 2007, I was asked to fly to Vegas to give a speech at a conference, and the topic of that speech was day game. One of the things I did in the speech was I sat down and I basically thought who the 20 best girls I'd met in my whole life were, and I worked out where I met them. One out of the top 20 I'd met in bars, and because of my chosen occupation these days, dating coach, I probably spent a lot more time in bars than most guys. A lot of my clients are busy, successful guys who, you're quite time poor, and particularly if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s already, you don't actually think the ideal place to go meet the women to bring joy and happiness into your life is going to be drinking in a bar. So I hear you saying, are bars good places to meet women? Is it a good place for me to spend my time? Yes. For most of you, I think bars are an excellent place to consider spending some of your time. Why? Because for most guys who have busy careers and responsibilities, who can't just take 6 months or a year off to become a yoga teacher or a barman or go traveling or something, bars are an excellent place to start to learn, start to master and perfect the skills of meeting and attracting women. Because you can go out to many bars, and in the space of 2.5 hours, you can have 20 shots at walking up to a new reasonably attractive woman and try to build a connection. Now, it's true you could possibly do that in daytime as well, but in my opinion, it's a much lower level of skill to do once you're trained, to do a sort of a half decent nighttime approach than it is to do most half decent daytime approaches. The women are expecting to be approached. They're also expecting guys to be a bit drunk and a bit weird and awkward in bars. Women are prepared for that. So generally, even a really bad rejection in a bar doesn't hurt that much compared to some day game rejections, which can be really painful for guys just starting out. So I like to think of night game and day game as if you want to play American football, Australian football, rugby, and you love playing rugby, but let's say you're about my build, and if you go out in a rugby field, you're going to get destroyed. I think of, for me personally, I think of nighttime meeting women as going to the gym, building the muscle and conditioning for me to do the daytime stuff. Because since I got much better at nighttime, my ability to connect rapidly and sort of almost attract girls with energy has got much better. But don't think of bars so much as the place to meet the mother of your children. Think of bars as an excellent training ground to give you the skills, the ability to connect rapidly so that you can do it in where you meet the women in a daytime situation. Hope you got a ton out of this video. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, and check out some of our other blog content at socialcoach.com. And I'll see you in the next video, and best of luck in your life with women.